You.
All right. Hi, we're back, Jillian Smart, South Florida Weekly. And I'm here at the Jamaican Women's Conference, Jamaican Women of Florida annual conference. This year's topic is mental health and wellness. And I'm with Dr. Karen Carpenter, coming straight from Jamaica. Welcome here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for participating in this event. I was uh, floored and thrilled to actually be here to participate in it. Give us a little bit about your background. I'll front load it by saying Dr. Karen, Dr. Carpenter is also a radio personality in Jamaica. You have a show in
Radio
Jamaica.
and television, and what I do is called clinical sexology. So I'm a psychologist who deals in the treatment and diagnosis of sexual dysfunctions. Now, sex therapy necessarily is also relational therapy because sex happens within relationships of one sort or another.
Right.
So I see couples, threesomes, foursomes, moresomes,
Wow.
singles.
You see it all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, tell us what part you play today in today's
Okay.
forum.
Well, we're looking at mental health issues across the entire lifespan today, and it's quite important to the diaspora Black community living overseas, living outside of their home countries and islands, to really get an understanding of how mental health is moved forward and how much it's important to look at the issues that crop up for us along the lifespan. We tend to think of mental health as something that makes you crazy, mad, outside of the society,
Right.
a reject, and untouchable. And we have to recognize that people go through crises, and they're healthy people going through crises at all points in their relationships. And so my role was here to look at the relational issues for adults to the elderly. So from 18 and over to the elderly.
Yes, you talked about, and I keep bringing this up. You talked about that menopausal stage and
Absolutely.
how women, couples go
It has
through
to be a
it.
couple's issue.
Right, the couples go
Yeah.
through it. The women
Yeah.
have their own issues. The men have their own issues, and then there's a little bit of shame that
There's
goes
quite
with
a lot
it.
of shame because women feel that their bodies are changing. And again, remember that women also have gone through, if they've had families, several other changes, what I call metamorphoses in their lives. If they've had children, their bodies have changed considerably
Yes.
from the body that went into that wedding dress.
Yes.
That was zipped up in the
Right.
size
You
8.
talked about that little stage where the women have the babies and they're nurturing these babies, and
Absolutely.
that's
They
their
forget
life,
the
their
man.
world.
Yeah. And they forget themselves.
And that's usually when the men go off
And men go
searching.
off, yeah, and women too go off because sometimes women go off searching for validation.
Right.
Maybe we don't feel so great about our bodies,
Wow.
and we want someone else to say, this, "Hey, you're cute. You're
Yes.
looking good. You look
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
I think you're sexy."
Right.
Yeah. And sometimes our partner isn't doing that for us. So
Right.
I think we go off whether we're vulnerable or whether we feel cocky about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So another part you spoke about that menopausal stage. You talked about dealing with the adults, taking care of the aging adults.
Yeah. Taking care of the aging adults, the caregiver syndrome. And we have to remember that if you're a caregiver, from the minute you have that baby that we spoke about,
Right.
looking after kids in the home, to looking after a partner, to now looking after your elderly parent, that caregiver syndrome goes with us for a very long period of our life, and we're not on pause.
Right.
Everything's going on
Right.
while we're caring for that parent, and a lot of what we see is burnout.
I take care of my 92-year-old mother.
There you go.
So,
All of
I
us
take
some point where we were taking care of a parent, perhaps, whether they're at 60, whether they're 90. Taking care of a 60-year-old parent, that's an able parent who
yes.
still needs your care.
Right.
So they're autonomous and you're defiant the way a
Right.
teenager is.
60 not so old now.
That's what I'm
60
saying.
not so old.
So they're young.
I wonder why I'm saying that.
They're young in their bodies. No, they're young in their bodies and their minds.
Right.
But they're depending on us, and so they have autonomy.
Right.
And at the same time, we're juggling this thing of this is my parent who I'm having to take care of.
Yes.
And this is difficult for us to adjust to.
Yes.
How do I respect my parent and still say, no, Mom, I can't do that. I can't afford that. I can't make the time for that. I've got to take care of my kids and my husband.
Correct.
It's a juggling act.
Yeah, and that's what I go through.
Yeah,
I'm speaking from my own experience. That's what I go through. My
and
mother's
we
92.
feel so much guilt.
This week I realized that 92-year-olds are goofy.
Yes.
They're really goofy. And the reason I realized that, because I deal with my mom so much, I had the opportunity to, I've been doing some canvassing, political canvassing for a particular party.
Yeah.
And I met a 92-year-old, and she was the goofiest, cutest little thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's Mom.
Yeah.
So
when
it made me realize that
somebody else,
this
is a different thing.
This is a stage, and I gotta recognize that. You need to recognize everybody's coming and trying to take the book. Let me take the book. Let me take the book. They want this book. I'm keeping it. I'm hiding it. Yeah, so I realized, okay, so Mom's goofiness, and she's really, she wants to tell everybody, she's so proud of her 7 kids, myself included.
Yeah.
You know, she tells everybody all what we do, what we
it's
do,
like
where we live,
show,
and
but it's
she's telling all our business. I'm like, don't tell anybody my business, Mom. No, don't tell me.
I think we've given ourselves permission by that age to do a lot of things that we used to not do. At 60. So we have the parent who's 60 years old who needs some of our help, who wants to keep very private, but they have to open up to us. And then we have the 19-year-old who won't stop opening up. My grandmother at 97 was writing 72 on everything. And I said to her, but Mama, you're not 72. She says, but they don't know.
Because she looks good, right?
That was very challenging.
And 97?
Yes.
She writes
I'm like, why are you writing 72? What does it matter? That was very funny to me.
That's funny. That is so funny. So the goofiness is there. And my girlfriend who came down this weekend to spend the weekend with me, she said, you know, Jillian, this is your second childhood. So, you know.
And let me tell you, Jillian, just because you're 92 or you're 72 or 97 pretending to be 72, you're still a sexual being.
Right.
I can say it now because bless her soul, she's gone. But my grandmother looked at me and said, do you know, I have really nice breasts and I always have. No, you wouldn't think that would matter to a 97-year-old, but it mattered to her.
Right.
Her self-concept as a sexual being was still there.
Wow.
And my oldest client in clinic is 84 years old.
Wow.
And he is ready to go.
I bet he is.
Yes, he is.
But what is there to fear, you know? Not death, not anything. This is it. This is it. Dr. Karen Carpenter, thank you so much for being here with us. You can actually, if someone wants to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
They can find me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as Dr. Karen Carpenter. Or they can go to Love and Sex JA. Remember the JA, otherwise you might get some naughty sites. And Love and Sex JA@gmail.com. And Karen Carpenter @gmail.com.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure today.
It has. With the book and all. Look, I got the book.
And I'm looking forward to meeting your mother now.
I kept it. No, you're gonna listen. Mommy comes with me everywhere. So this event, I'm gonna make sure I'm bringing her out.
Next time. Good. Great talking to you. Take care. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm fine, thank you.
That was very good. Give me a hug. We saved the book. We saved the book. I just wanted to know. Eddie's calling me.
Right?
Yes.
It's nationwide 19 News Network. I don't know. I know. It's Tuesdays 9 to 11 p.m. Fridays 8 to 10 p.m. Young outside Young spirit. Young spirit. It's important. Get there for the get there for between London and Staffordshire or Houston, and then just getting preparing for this is your birthday, dog. This is your drink. Sorry, your drink. That's my you got daily already?
Yeah, we finished. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I want to close out with him.
Alright,
Okay, so make sure we're in the frame, right? And we're talking to with Jillian Smart, back here, South Florida Weekly, and I'm here with Eddy Edwards, co-host. He's the man, guys. He's the man. And we're here at Jamaican Women of Florida, JWOF, their annual event. Today's topic was mental health and wellness. What a wonderful event.
Oh, it was just wonderful. It was, I mean, so much useful information. It's a topic that was taboo. We don't like to talk about it. You know, we talk about high blood pressure, we talk about cancer, we talk about any of the other illnesses, but once it's a mental, we don't want to talk about it. We act as if it's not happening, you know. So definitely something good happening in talking about this particular illness that affects us. And you know, even what I didn't realize coming here, something like dementia, Alzheimer's, that you know, and I think I might have it sometimes because my brain just don't work.
I don't believe that.
But again, we hear how we can handle these kinds of things, the resources that's available, you know, what to look for, you know, and how early we can begin, you know. Dr. Carpenter about sex and menopause. All women go through, and men go through andropause. Right. So these things we don't talk about. You know, we have these old wives' tales that we try and push under the carpet, but it's important and it's good to talk about.
It is.
It's good to talk about it. So this was definitely helpful, needed in our community, and we want to continue this conversation.
Yes. I want to say thank you to you and Caribbean Rhythms for actually opening this door and this opportunity for us to really merge and do this, because I think this platform, being able to not just air it on the radio, but being able to bring live events on YouTube and then have a reference point later on, I think it's awesome. I want to thank you personally, Eddy, because what you're doing here in South Florida, what you have been doing here in South Florida, is important to the community because it maintains events, awareness on different levels, and this is just another form that you've exposed me to and exposed the community to, and I see nothing but great things. Thank you so much for this event.
Always welcome, always a pleasure just doing things to help another human being.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Yes, and the community. The community
Another
is
human
well
being,
informed.
we're all human, so that's what it's about.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're always
Anything to close out on for the men? Do you have any insight?
Well, what we learned, you know, men are very vital when it comes on to helping women go through menopause. And so, you know, we have to have that conversation and not be shy to talk about it.
Right.
You know, so men, help the women, understand the women, love the women.
Yes. That's some real good advice. I know a lot of men are going to be taking that advice. Okay, again, thank you so much. This is Jillian Smart and
Eddy Edwards.
Closing out.
Alright. So when you post that? Oh, it's live? It's done? Oh, so you don't edit? No, you just